This is your lunch. Now, you should be able to do whatever you want to with this, right? If you want to eat all of it, great. If you want to throw it away in the garbage, that's your prerogative. But here I come, the government. I get to take 40% of your lunch. And that, Lauren, is how taxes work.
The Republican Party in the state of New Jersey is a freaking joke. Welcome to News Jersey, guys. Let's just get at it. Right now, they are having their quote-unquote leadership summit in Atlantic City, boasting of over 500 attendees. Oh my goodness. Oh, so you know how many registered Republicans are in the state? 1.5 million. But they're sitting there hyped, right? Because, oh my goodness, we're here just basically living in their little bubble where we have to go into Ukraine. God, speaking of which, Biden sits there and talks about regime change in Russia, which the media has definitely projected onto it, like, oh, this signification for World War III, when in reality, I think Putin, like everyone else with two eyes and no agenda. Well, I mean, Putin has his agenda. I'm just saying, like anybody else with two eyes can see that Biden isn't really running the show. So it's like, yeah, he's a senile old man. But either ways, in their leadership summit, they're boasting of 500 attendees and Dr. Ben Carson and all this other fun stuff, when it's just the establishment doing its elite game and living in their elite bubble where they're there to basically be neocons and pretend as if, oh yes, January 6th was the most egregious thing that ever happened, and Black Lives Matter, and really be there like a punching bag, like they're there to be the apologists, right? And basically cuck out to whatever it is like the blue team will sit there and accuse them of, and like the likes of Matt Rooney and everyone else, Matt Rooney, the Clan O'Sclanton. I know Ed Durr's there, but he's also, like, saying, like, relatively new. He's put forward some pretty interesting and really good legislation, like really interesting legislation. I don't want to sit here and say good, but interesting legislation, including to a Second Amendment, saying restoration in a way. But due to the media being what it is, like, you're not about to hear about any of that in what I have to present to you, as we do here on News Jersey. So with that being said, you can see we have 6 spots to hit today. Sorry for the rather long intro, but I really just wanted to get that off my chest. Like, the New Jersey Republican Party is a joke. With that being said, let's start off all over at NJ.com, where they've tossed just so much of their content behind paywalls. This is kind of dope, though. The 50 greatest movies, 51 greatest New Jersey movies of all time, New Jersey Best Wings, like, that's your subscriber stuff. Andy Kilm, jeez, what a joke. What an absolute joke this guy is. New Jersey congressman went viral for cleaning up Jan 6 debris at Capitol. His opponent backed the protest. They're going after Ian Smith because he's the most high-profile individual taking on an incumbent right now. And that's complete horseshit. We've covered him on the channel. Like, honestly, we can't, as it comes to anyone we don't know particularly personally, can't sit here and say what they speak for, what they stand for, anything else like that. All I know is that I do not like anything that the incumbent stands for, so devil that you don't know, I guess. Stimulus updates. Here's who would get $100. Ooh, when gas price spike if new bill passes. Ooh, my goodness, $100. Wow, you guys are just splurging. St. Pete's is America's team, living American dream, and NCAA tournament. North Carolina wants to end it. Yeah, so congratulations to him. First and foremost, I know many of you saw my post. Congratulations to St. Pete's, man. Like, good on you boys, but you're nothing more than pawns, fam. I'm sorry, but that's just the reality of living in 2022. You guys are nothing more than fucking pawns. So best of luck to you. And I don't know how much that shit's rigged. Once again, this is the NCAA is an organization that just let a dude take a women's championship. I'm Let's see their latest. With CV easing, the new Islamic Center in Jersey City excited to host communal Ramadan meals, and that's another thing that's just infuriated me is how all of these faith-based organizations, because I don't even want to call them churches anymore, have completely just bent the knee to the government, and it's a little bit on the infuriating side. Abracadabra, New Jersey Transit has funding. Need your help paying your need help. Okay, Special Olympics. New Jersey holds basketball finals. Actually, let's just jump on out of NJ.com and shoot on over to save Jersey. All right, Matt Rooney, what do you got for us? Rooney in live cast from the summit. Yeah, okay, so he's talking about the summit. Stone helps Crispy rally supporters in Tom's River. Yeah, Roger Stone came to Tom's River. I mean, good on him, you know? Shoot, like stop shying away from, you know what I'm saying? Like from people who like when it comes to Roger Stone, like I said, I don't know any of these people, right? But dude did get railroaded by the government quite a few times, and he's still out. So I mean, good on him. Video Singal McCleary breaks down ominous poll for Biden. New Jersey Dems. That's right. They're all like, yes, we're gonna sit. We're doing great things. Oh my goodness, New Jersey has a red wave coming and everything else like that. Despite the fact that you only pull 500 attendees at this fucking event. Look, I know my channel is. I know what the numbers on my channel are. Okay, but I'm one guy just talking this shit with absolutely no establishment backing or anything else like that, and y'all can't even pull like, you know what I'm saying, like at least like 10,000. Like y'all 1.5 million people, y'all can't pull 10,000. Come on, man. To be hype over you and what you guys are doing. Why? Because you are the establishment, whether you realize it or not. Nah, y'all know it. Y'all just D-bags. Good on them. GOP accuses Democrats of breaking assembly rules to sideline pipeline resolution. New York also New York also sued the U.S. Supreme Court is making Jersey stay a part of a waterfront commission. It's like, why do we want to leave? Drama queen Corey. Oh my goodness, yes. Okay, so she doesn't know what a woman is, huh? She doesn't know what a woman is. That is insane. Like really, it's like I said in the title of that one short that I did. The what's the name? The Supreme Court is no place for a for affirmative action. I'm sorry, it's just not. Like I've said before, if you want, like, if McDonald's want to hire a cashier because she's black, congratulations. But the Supreme Court, nah, family. Voting is sacred. How have we made it? Have we made it too easy? Well, considering all the vote by mail and the fact that the likes of Mark Rizzo, aren't at that GOP convention, right? Then it's like, dude, like you. That's how we know you guys are so full of shit, right? Mark Rizzo just got screwed this week in Old Bridge. He had a special runoff election. Oh my goodness, we have all these vote by mails just come flooding in, and my man ends up taking the L. And what do? What are they saying? You see absolutely nothing, right? I'll give you a second page here, Mark. I don't care about chat. I can go away. I'll give you a second page. Okay. Tickets going fast. That's for the thing. Yeah. No vote by mail. No vote by mail at all. Murphy's ranked America's 6th worst governor. Okay, yeah, we know. 2 years ago, I'm gonna have to cut that fucking one out. All right. So sorry for the sorry about the cut that you just got there. This guy named Parker Space is leaving the Senate, the General Assembly, statewide. But as you can see, you know, like there should be so much more piss and vinegar about about the relinquishing of, you know what I'm saying, like the voting rights thing, like no voter ID, anything else like that. I mean, it's complete horseshit. We've already run a little bit long here on the video. Let's shoot on over to Jersey Globe right quick. See what Wildstein's saying. Okay. Oh, young people are significantly underrepresented in Trenton. Jesus Christ. Burlington GOP files lawsuit to stop them from filing. We already covered that. Murphy lowers flags for Albright. Oh, Madeleine Albright died. Mm-hmm. Shit. I'm just so against feminism at this point. Like, even your icons, fuck them. Rob Menendez fundraiser last night, and that's 200,000. Wildstein's whole thing is the money. Like, if you're getting the money, yo, Wildstein is like, oh, where are you making that type of bread? And it's one of the more infuriating parts about politics is how people really do confuse money and the ability to fundraise with genuine support, genuine organic support. The two things are rarely hand in fucking hand, guys. Murphy makes 5 nominations, appointments to New Jersey Transit Board. Murphy names Pennington to replace Uden on Sports Authority. In narrow loss by laws change. Earp wins proxy straw vote. Alexander gets Democratic line in Cape May. Schneiderman ready to launch direct to voters congressional bid in New Jersey 5th. Assembly approves bill temporarily waiving tests needed for high school graduation. Legislator passes poll worker pay raise. So if you work on polls on election day, you get more money. Congratulations, guys. Cohort of acting commissioners in Murphy administration reduced by 1. Long stalled anti-bribery bill passes both Assembly and Senate unanimously. We talked about that bill last year. Tony Voss backs Payne for another term. No shit. No fucking shit. All right, Payne is such a useless piece of shit. It's not even funny. You guys know my history with Donald Payne is long documented. Witherspoon teams up with Suleiman in Atlantic Dem leadership race. Caputo plans to run again in 2023. Of course he did. Of course he is. He's been there for forever. Jesus Christ, U.S. Supreme Court says New Jersey can't withdraw from Waterfront Commission right now. Like, honestly, all of these folks would have been long gone. But speaking of Tony Voss, there's a story that I came across on New Jersey 101 that I want to, sorry for the quick turn there, but I really want you guys to hear this shit, all right? We're going to end up in the video on this one. Sorry, in News 12 and Insider New Jersey, it just is what it is. I'm kind of running out of time and space here. Irvington, New Jersey lawsuit calls 82-year-old resident a bully for requesting public information. Yeah, this is Tony Voss. Okay, so where's her picture at? Okay, so this is Eloise McDaniels. Miss McDaniel is a sweet old lady, all right, who is rightfully pissed off at her government and has been for a very long time. And she's been going hard. Sometimes has she taken it a bit too far? Yeah, but at the end of the day, what Tony Voss what I would have done if I were Tony Voss would basically just assign someone to her, just whenever, is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And basically keep it pushing when it comes to opera requests and anything else like that, because there is supposed to be a certain level of transparency. But Irvington. Guys, you can go see my Irvington Unbound video series on the Jay the Gentleman channel. Transparency ain't they thing. And so now they're suing an 82-year-old woman. And yeah, of course, yeah, this is the guy that's backing that weak-chinned ass douchebag Donald Payne into for Congress, of course, because he's been there forever. But either ways, let's get into the story written by Dan Alexander. The Township of Irvington has filed a lawsuit against an 82-year-old claiming the retired teacher is bullying administrators because she has asked for public records. Eloise McDaniels recently went public with the lawsuit that was filed in September. The legal complaint accuses McDaniel of filing 20 frivolous letters and complaints of misconduct against township employees with agencies ranging from the U.S. Senate and then the governor's office to local and state prosecutors. God, it's extra special, John. I know everybody involved, and this is delicious. Under the state's open opera, people have the right to request a multitude of documents and data from public entities such as municipal and county governments and school districts. In most cases, custodians of records are required to answer the request within 7 business days by either providing the documents or requesting more time to comply. Agencies that unlawfully deny access to records can be sued in Superior Court and end up paying the plaintiffs legal fees. Township calls former teacher a bully and annoying. The Irvington lawsuit against the woman, however, claims her opera requests have become unduly burdensome and time-consuming and expensive. It seeks a court order preventing her from filing additional meritless complaints. The defendant has bullied and annoyed township administration on repeated occasions and has otherwise continued to disrupt township operations, according to the lawsuit. The lawsuit also said McDaniel has made defamatory and disparaging statements and false allegations of wrongdoing about the township and its employees, including Mayor Tony Voss. McDaniel, who once ran for mayor against Voss, told NBC4 New York that as a taxpayer, she is entitled to know how her tax dollars are being spent. John Paff, an activist who has filed hundreds of public records requests in New Jersey over the years and who runs the website transparencynj.com, said the township needs to get over it. Paff doesn't think the lawsuits are about the volume of requests and that McDaniel's requests are far from excessive. It looks to me that it's more about a town trying to bludgeon a taxpayer into submission, Paff said. In 2017, TNEC failed to stop L.E.C. Jones after he filed 380 opera requests. A judge said that while the township's frustration at the number of requests is understandable, the requests did not cause irreparable harm. If Irvington can make a showing that McDaniel's requests are truly disrupting its operations, it could offer to let her prioritize any unanswered requests and let the town respond to them perhaps 1 week one per week in order of priority, Paff said. There is certainly better ways to go about this thing than suing her. And I couldn't agree more, but this is, guys, this is a long time situation that's taking place here. And that's why I wanted to basically wrap the entire video up around that one. Miss McDaniels, you keep fighting, girl. Because seriously, Irvington does have a transparency problem. They do not like you see all these different municipalities and bodies of governance who have recorded meetings and the like. Irvington don't do that, fam. Irvington don't do that at all. And I could if those books were actually cracked open, God knows what would come pouring out. But, it's one of the most isolated because due to the fact that it's such a Democratic stronghold and the fact that, we're the bluest part, we're one of the bluest parts of one of the bluest states, you can't expect the state government, or particularly at a time like this when you have the Biden administration, like the federal government, to give much of a shit as to the going-ons within just such a small little itty-bitty municipality, because Irvington is about 3 miles big. It's not a very large town. So guys, with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff, if you like it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sup, if you enjoy my fantastic voice, you want to get videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications, get something from Teespring. Check me out on Odyssey as well. Links in the description. Actually, go in the description box and do damage and speak. Let me know, what do you guys think in the comments? Yeah, Irvington this has been going on as far as the lack of transparency and the shadowiness of the government in Irvington forever. And I completely, as much as abrasive as Miss McDaniel can be, and girl, you can be abrasive. I fucks with you. I rocks with you heavy, Miss McD. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments, and until the next one.